Hi everyone, my name is Veya Escobedo and I will show you this program. So this program demonstrates the concept of inheritance in Object-Oriented Programming or OOP. Inheritance allows one class to inherit attributes and methods from another class. This helps promote code reuse and creates a logical hierarchy between classes. So first is I create a parent class called person. The purpose of this class is to represent a general campus member. Inside the person class, I define a constructor method called underscore init underscore. This constructor initializes with two attributes, name and campus ID. These attributes are common for all campus members, whether they are students, faculty, or staff. After that, I created a method called introduce. The introduce method prints the name and ID of the person. Since this method is inside the person class, any class that inherits from person will also have access to this method. So next, I created a child class called student. The student class inherits from the person class as shown by class student or person. Inside the student's constructor, I use super underscore init underscore name and campus ID. The purpose of super is to call constructor of the parent class. This allows the student class to reuse the initialization of name and campus ID instead of rewriting it. Then I added a new attribute called program. This attribute is specific only to student. After that, I created a method called enroll. The enroll method prints the student enrolled in subject. So the student class inherits name and campus ID, inherits the introduce methods, then adds its own unique attribute and method. After that, I created the faculty class. So after that, I created a faculty class. The faculty class also inherits from person. Again, I use super underscore init underscore to reuse the parent constructor. Instead of the program, faculty has a unique attribute called department. I then created a method called teach. The teach method prints the faculty teaches as subject. This shows that all the faculty inherits common properties from person. It also has its own specialized behavior. Next, I created the staff class. This line. Then, staff also inherits from person. I use super again and reuse the constructor of the parent class. The staff class has a unique attribute called office. Then it will also have a method called process request. This method prints that the staff process a certain request, so similar to the other child classes staff. So reuses common attributes and reuses the introduce method and add its own unique behavior. After defining the classes, I created three objects. So here's the objects. First, I created a student object named S. Then I created a faculty object named F. And finally, I created a staff object named SP. Each object has different values, but they follow the structure of their respective classes. After that, I place all the three objects inside a list called People. This list contains mixed object types. I then use a for loop to iterate through the list. So, for each object in the list, I first call the introduce method. This line. Since all objects inherit from person, they all have access to this method. After that, I use the instance function to check the type of each object. If the object is a student, I call the enroll method. If it is a faculty object, I call the teach method. If it is a staff object, I call the process request method. This ensures that each object performs its own specific behavior. Even though the objects are stored number or together in one list, each one still behaves according to its class types. So this program clearly demonstrates that I is a relationship. A student is a person, a faculty member is a person, a staff member is a person. Then the reused components from the parent class are the name attribute, the campus ID attribute, the introduce method. So inheritance reduces code duplication because we write common attributes and methods only once in the parent class. It is also improves organization and readability the code. Instead of repeating the same code in every class, we centralize shared features in the parent class. So here's the entire output if we run the code. So yes, we run the code. Oh, I will show you the output. So here it is. So this program demonstrates how inheritance allows code reuse, maintains a logical class hierarchy, and improves the program structure. Thank you.